All right, we're back. We're back with Resident Evil Village. Village. All right, so I didn't want to go through the whole, the beginning of. I just continued where we left off. I already made a 4K video showing you the beginning of it. Well, this is the beginning. It's just like I felt like I didn't want to go replay what I already have showcased on the 4K video, so I just want to kind of continue right here. Resident Evil Village has been around for a while, and I have played this on PlayStation 5. I have played this on PC. I have played this on Xbox Series X, and yes, I have played this on PlayStation VR 2. And now I'm playing it in a third-person mode on a Nintendo Switch 2. And quite frankly, if you were to put two LG OLED TVs, same size, right next to each other, and I'm sitting 7 feet away, and you put this exact same level in the game, and you don't tell me which one's which. You say to me, okay, this is PS5 Pro and this is Nintendo Switch. Or you ask me, which one do you think it's PS5 Pro and which one do you think it's Nintendo Switch 2? 7 feet away, without the Digital Foundry Hubble telescope zoom in. That was a joke. I knew you guys were going to laugh. Without the Digital Foundry Hubble telescope zoom in, magnifying glass, I would be hard pressed to tell you which one's the Nintendo Switch 2 and which one's the PS5 Pro version, because that's how good Nintendo Switch 2 version is. And no one expected a Nintendo Switch 2 hardware to be able to handle these third-party games. One of the main reasons I told you this, I mean, I don't want to tell this story. I guess I will have to tell this story till the end of time. One of the main reasons I trade in my Series X, Xbox Series X, and Series S is because I wanted to get a Nintendo Switch 2 for the first party Nintendo games. I felt nostalgic about Nintendo games. I wanted to play these games like Kirby, Pokemon, Zelda, Mario Kart, etc., etc., Hyrule Warriors, all of these, Mario Tennis, all of these Nintendo games. Little did I know, not only did I get to experience first-party Nintendo games, right? But at the same time, I get to experience a third-party game such as Cyberpunk, such as Star Wars Outlaws, such as Final Fantasy VII Remake, such as all these Resident Evil games. What a surprise. What a surprise. Even a Hitman Absolution, the Signature Edition, looks amazing. NBA 2K looks amazing. FC 26 looks amazing. Even Madden looks great, to be honest. So, all of these third-party games running great on Nintendo was like a total shocker to me 5 months ago, because I want everyone to understand this, who's watching this. I never purchased Nintendo for third-party games. Why would I trade in my Series X to play third-party games on Nintendo? I can play, third-party games on my gaming laptop. I have two of them. I can play it on my PlayStation 5. I have two of those PS5s. And I'm planning to buy a PS5 Pro hopefully by the end of this year. So why would I want to, buy a Nintendo Switch just to play third-party games? No one ever bought a Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2 to play third-party games. They all buy it because they want to play first-party games. But this is a surprising part. That's why I made such a big deal about it, because it is a big deal. Because no one expected the unexpected. And the unexpected was how well Nintendo Switch 2 is running all of these games natively with its own machine. Machine meaning its own GPU built inside, which is a mobile tablet GPU, Tegra 2. what NVIDIA has done here, well, Jensen was right when he says the capabilities with the Tegra 2. And, remember when Jensen from NVIDIA, CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen, talked about help of the frame generation, deep learning, super sampling, AI, all of this can help Nintendo Switch 2 synchronize a much better experience. And he wasn't lying about that. He was telling the truth. And now developers are starting to unlock what the NVIDIA GPU Tegra 2 can do with Nintendo Switch 2. So with Nintendo Switch 2, not only do you get all of these first-party amazing Nintendo games, but now you get all of these third-party games who are running amazingly on Nintendo Switch 2. And you also get to enjoy how you play these games either through your television, upscale to 4K HDR 140 Hz, or on a handheld mode with an HDR screen. Now, there's nothing wrong with the screen. A lot of people say that the Nintendo Switch 2 screen is not all that great. Bunch of nonsense. It is more than enough. It is more than enough. It's bright enough. It's good enough. It does exactly what it needs to do. And it's big enough for a handheld mode, okay? But if you listen to Steam Deck fanboys, if you listen to all these super expensive Lenovo, PC handheld, PC Master Race guys, they're going to tell you otherwise, of course. They're not going to give any credit to this $450 console. So, this is why I believe Nintendo Switch 2, it's selling so fast and so quick. And this is why Nintendo Switch 2, it's already at 20 million units since beginning of last year. And they're coming to their 1-year anniversary. They're about 1 month shy away from a 1-year anniversary. And what a great 1-year anniversary for Nintendo Switch 2. With over 20 million units sold. And it's only looking better and better. And Nintendo is winning, man. They've been like, dude, they have no competition. They're just like, hey, man, we've been riding this train for 40 plus years. It's as old as me. It's 47 years, right? We've been riding this train of success for 47 years. Almost 50 years. It'll be, 50 years pretty soon. By 2028, right? Or 2029. 2029 will be like 50 years. So, like, they'll be in business for 50 years of an enormous success. Nintendo as a corporation. Now, is Nintendo perfect? Of course not. No company is perfect. PlayStation's not perfect. Nvidia's not perfect. AMD's not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nothing is perfect. Okay? So let's not play all this, ping pong back and forth. All right. I have criticized Nintendo when it's time to criticize. I have said Nintendo is too greedy. And I'm not alone in that. A lot of Nintendo fans have acknowledged that, yeah, Nintendo's too greedy with their amiibos, with everything else. Yeah, they're very greedy with their Mario Tennis Fever, $70, which is ridiculous. All of their first-party games are super expensive. Yeah, Nintendo is greedy. I mean, I have acknowledged that. I don't know, maybe you guys can put a video together. Like how many times I have acknowledged that, how many times I have specifically said that. And I have criticized Nintendo when it's, when it needs to be criticized. I have my positives and negatives. But for the most part, it's been all positive as far as Nintendo Switch 2. Because I haven't had one single issue. I haven't had one single problem. These Joy-Cons, man, they you see how big my hands are? They went through so much abuse. Like, these Joy-Cons went through so much abuse, and they're still working. My Nintendo Switch 2 handheld tablet went through so much abuse, and it's still working. I've been using my Nintendo Switch 2 for 5 months. Not one time has it ever overheated. Not one time has it ever crashed, shut down. Never have I ever been kicked out of the game. I can't remember last time I turned it off. I just put it on a sleep mode. So these are all positive things about Nintendo Switch 2. And that's all I'm saying. My first-hand experience with this console, 5 months now, almost 6 months once we get closer to April. So everything I told you about Nintendo Switch 2 has been documented. It's all there. You can go back to October and watch every single video I made. It's all there. Now, if you want to be ignorant, if you don't want to agree with me, that's your choice. You don't have to agree with me. But just remember, I speak from experience. I don't speak from like justification point of view. I don't justify anything. If I bought something and it sucks, hey, it sucks. It's on me. But if it doesn't suck, if it's good, I'm not going to sit there and say that it sucks when it doesn't. I don't justify anything, okay? I never justify any purchase of any product that I have purchased. I'm simply telling you what I've been through, what I experienced, and that's that. Whether you believe me or don't, hey man, there's the door. You don't like hearing it, there's the door. Go watch someone else. No one's forcing you. Okay? Now that I have covered that and I've, addressed that as far as Nintendo, as you will see as I play through Village, you will see just how excellent this game runs. Okay, it's all here for you to see. You can just sit back, relax, watch, as you did with the Resident Evil 7, as you did with the Requiem, as you did with the Cyberpunk, with all the games that I've played. You'll see just how well these games run on Nintendo Switch 2. The proof is here. You're looking at it. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Now, before I start playing, there's something I forgot to do. I got to take a leak. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was a quick piss I had to take. All right, let's turn off the TV. I already put not Mia. I already put Rose to bed. Now we got to talk to Mia, and we all know what happens here. Obviously, Chris comes in, kills Mia. Now, a lot of people ask, okay, so spoilers warning, because I need to clarify this. All right, because some of you are still clueless, like what's going on with Resident Evil 7 and 8. And I feel like I have to explain this again. Why did Captain Redfield, all right, now he's a Captain Redfield, why did he kill Mia? I know, a lot of people are like, man, he never explained why he killed her. So, let me explain. The reason he killed Mia Winters, it's because she still has part of that mold inside of her. And it's being controlled by whom? Mother Miranda. That's how Mother Miranda knew where she was. That's why Mother Miranda waited for her to get pregnant, waited for her to give birth. So that way Mother Miranda can snatch the baby from her. But also, Chris knew what Mother Miranda knew. Who is Mother Miranda? I already explained this. I already explained who Miranda is. She's a Romanian biochemist who found this mold, and she got involved with this group called the Connections. Okay? I already have explained all of that. And if you want to know, go look at Wikipedia. It's all there. Go to Wikipedia. It's all explained. Who she is. Maybe they should make a separate DLC about her. Maybe they should make a... I think they should make a separate DLC about her. Honestly, because a lot of people are confused about her. I am not. I already knew. Where they are, they're in Romania. Okay, they're in Eastern Europe. Okay, in Romania. And Chris already knew about this. And Chris knew that there's no saving Mia Winters. They knew that she's done. She cannot be cured. There's no cure for her. There's nothing they can do. Now, is she really dead? I guess we'll find out in Resident Evil 10. She might come back, but might come back in a different form. Like all these other characters come back in a different form. So, is part of Mia dead? Yes, part of Mia Winters is dead. But what part of her exists? Some kind of crossbreed, hybrid, or whatever Evelyn injected into her. Okay, of this mold. So, maybe developers should have explained this, but I think they've done this on purpose because they really didn't want you to know. They wanted you to figure this out on your own. It took me a while to figure this out. I did have to go to Wikipedia. I have to research about this. Believe me, even I was asking the same question you asked. Well, why did he kill her? You know. So, I have to explain this because a lot of people are still confused as to why he did what he did. You know, but once you understand why he did what he did, then you're understanding, okay, well, there was no any other way. But did he really kill her? No. Can she be killed? Well, we don't know yet. You know, we'll find out in Resident Evil 10. You know what I mean? But if she does come back, if Mia Winters comes back to convince Rosemary, she might show up as a Mia to tell Rosemary, I'm your mother. I raised you. I care. You need me. Come back to me. But is that really Mia telling Rosemary, come back? Or is that someone else controlling her, which is the mold, manifesting as her? But I think Rosemary will understand that in Resident Evil 10. I think Chris Redfield will tell her that. You know, that's not really her. She will try to approach you. That's what I'm thinking. Again, I'm only speculating all of this. I am not a writer, okay? I'm not a writer for Capcom, okay? But if I was a writer for Capcom and knowing what I know, if I was a writer for the Resident Evil and knowing what I know, that's like the only way I could see this going with Resident Evil 10. Okay? So, let's continue. I don't want to spoil, anything for you guys on purpose, but this game has been out for a while. You know what I mean? And, after how many years now? When was this released? 2022? Well, after 4 years? Come on, man. After 4 years, you should know by now, like, who is who and what's going on. Or, like, why even bother playing Resident Evil if you don't know some of this basic stuff, And it's on the internet, it's on the Wikipedia. You can easily find this out, It's not that difficult.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister.
Look at the graphics, man.
It's
This looks
chuba de
insane.
atún. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia, get down! Mia! Mia, oh God! Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
Why? I just told you why. Such a great opening for a video game.
Move!
One of the best openings I've seen for a video game in quite a while.
All clear. Rose? What the hell you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir.
And he says,
Take him
Ethan,
away.
no.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Don't worry, he will take care of Rose. He's now the great uncle. Uncle Redfield.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively.
You see right here, she's not like thrilled to talk about the results because she already knows what the results are going to be. Very unusual, right? So right there, it shows you that Mia is not the Mia that we knew or that he knew before the whole incident with Louisiana Baker's family and Evelyn, right? The whole thing with the Evelyn E001 project. So right here, they're already like showing you like, but people couldn't connect the dots because they're not paying attention. Like when you play these games, you have to, like when you watch a movie or a TV show, you really have to pay attention. Because if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss out on a very important part, a piece of a puzzle that is letting you know what's going on.
All right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just won't.
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
My little angel.
Jesus.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to walk over.
Fuck. What the hell happened here?
So who snatched the baby? Who grabbed Rosemary baby? Who snatched it? Well, Mother Miranda. Why? Because we are in Romania, Eastern Europe, deep in the Eastern Europe. Let's just call it Transylvania, right? Which is deep in the Eastern Europe. For all of you who are not familiar with the, Eastern Europe and Balkan region and all that, Mother Miranda snatched it. But why does Mother Miranda, who was also involved with developing Evelyn and working with the Connections group that Mia Winters worked for in Resident Evil 7, why is this Rosemary baby so important? Who impregnated her? Who wanted the family? Okay, you guys know what happened to Ethan, right? He was captured by by Evelyn, right? And what was Evelyn doing to him? To his sperm, to his seed. What was she? Oh, I know, it sounds kind of like, I know. But what do you think she was doing to him? Planting a seed. And the seed has been planted. And where's that seed now? Well, it's part of Rosemary. Rosemary is now part of that. What Evelyn has injected, it lives on through Rosemary. I know it's like this difficult for some of you guys to understand this. I just recently did finish my second playthrough of Resident Evil 7. And I did another playthrough on the PlayStation 5 2 weeks ago. So I've done 2 walkthroughs of Resident Evil 7. And I explained this like in great detail. And I don't know how people still don't understand. Like, people still asking me questions. Yeah, but why did he kill Mia? And I'm like, dude, it's been explained why Chris did what he did. All right. Mia and Ethan, they were already subjected to Evelyn's mold. The seed has been already planted in both of them. Why? Because Evelyn knew if I die, if I am destroyed, the part of me will live on. The part of me will survive through Rosemary baby. And who wants that Rosemary baby now? Well, what's her name? Mother Miranda. Miranda wants that baby. Why does the Miranda wants that baby? Well, it's kind of like a revenge. You destroyed my baby, which is the Evelyn. I'm going to take your baby, which is Rosemary. But which is also part of my mold and my creation from this Connections group. So Chris knew all of this. Chris knew this. That's why he was trying to stop it before it's too late. But he was a little bit too late. Because Mother Miranda was one step ahead of him every single time. And here we are. So what about all these creatures? What about Lady Dimitrescu and all these other creatures that she created? She manifested them. She used the village. She victimized the village for her own purpose and her own needs. She used the mold to create her own if you will, her own little like empire in that village, like her own little empire, her own little playground, and that's why they call it the village. Now, was the government aware of this? Was the Chris Redfield aware of this? Yes, they were all aware of it, but they're keeping it quiet. It's on need to know basis. It's a top secret. They're not going to advertise it to everybody on a television, on the news. Hey, just so you know, there's this village in Romania and there's this crazy bitch who's using this mold and she's manifesting all these creatures. All right, so it was kept top secret. Just like they were covering up the whole thing that happened with the Baker's family. They said it was a gas leak. They covered the whole thing up. That's why Ethan was upset about it. Here, I can even show it to you. You want to see it? Here. It's right here. Where was it? They were covering it up. There it is. Hold on. Was it there? I don't know. I have it somewhere. They were covering it up, and it was a leak. Hold on. There's Baker's family. This is when they picked up Evelyn during the hurricane, right? But they covered it up as a gas leak, remember? When Ethan goes up to his laptop in his bedroom, when he puts Mia to sleep. Not Mia, Rosemary to sleep. The baby Rosemary to sleep in the bed. He goes to his computer after he placed Rosemary baby, his daughter, in a bed, a little baby carriage bed, put it in there. He goes to the laptop, and he also reads the news. And on the news it says what happened, the incident in Louisiana 3 years ago was a gas leak. What happened to Baker family was a gas leak due to the hurricane. It makes total sense, right? It was a hurricane, gas leak, category 5, whatever. Makes, and people buy it. They're like, okay, we understand. It happens. Shit like that happens. People will buy it. People will listen to whatever the news says, right? Whatever. It's like the old saying, what the eyes see, ears hear, the mind believes. It's the oldest trick of all time. I don't know why people have a difficult time understanding this. So, this is a perfect storm for cover-up, to cover things up, right? But Baker family was a normal family. But he found her washed up on the shore next to that wreckage of that ship that Evelyn destroyed. There she is. They're all like a normal family. They're like, she's cooking, everybody's good. They just live like a normal family, man. Like, you know. They're like a normal family. All of this is explained. All right, everything, it's explained. And I still don't understand how some of you are still asking me, well, how does this make sense? How does that make sense? It makes sense if you connect the dots. It makes sense if you're paying attention, right? When you watch a TV show, you need to pay attention. When you watch a movie, you need to pay attention. You know. I never understood Harry Potter because I never paid attention. I never understood Lord of the Rings because I never paid attention. And that's on me. That's on me. You can say, well, it's on you. Yeah, it's on me. I didn't pay attention. So same thing goes with the Resident Evil universe. You need to pay attention to the story, to the characters. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to clarify to you X, Y, and Z why all of this is happening. And there's a reason. Let's go back to the requiem at the end. let's go back to the requiem. There's a reason, and I hate to do this to you guys, but there's a reason why Chris Redfield at the end of the requiem tells Leon, "Hey, dude, I have a message for you, and I need you to get in touch with me." Right? Look what he says. Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party. But why was Chris so late to the party? Because Chris was busy dealing with this new group, this new threat, with this mold. Leon was taking care of some unfinished business on the Spencer's umbrella T-virus, disaster that occurred on Raccoon City. So Leon was getting some requiem for that. So what Resident Evil 9 Requiem is a requiem to put an end to this whole Raccoon City T-virus umbrella disaster that Spencer has created. So now we're moving on to another threat which is this mold that was created by, Mother Miranda, and then given to the Connections group. The Connections group is now having the access to this mold. And that's the problem. But the even bigger problem is, not only does Chris has to eliminate this group called the Connections, but on top of this group called the Connections, now he also has to figure out, well, where the hell did this mold originated from? All we know is that was found by Miranda, and she was a biochemist in Romania. So she found this mold and she started like dissecting it, learning about it. When you find something that it's not like listed in our science group, that's a worry. Because like, what is this? Where did this come from? Like if an object comes from the sky and it's a object from space, you're not supposed to touch that. That needs to be examined so we can see what it is. So we don't know what this mold is, other than we don't know the origin of it. We know what it does. We know what this mold does, but we don't know the origin of this mold. And I think that's where Resident Evil 10 comes in, trying to explain to us what this mold is, where it originated from. Was it designed, or was it originated from somewhere else? I believe Captain Redfield knows a lot more about this Miranda and this group Connections, and he will be able to give us more information about this mold and the origin of this mold. All right, so I have explained all of this, so there shouldn't be any confusion. Now, if you don't believe me, if you think I'm talking out of my ass, go to Wikipedia, man. Go to internet. You have access to internet just like I do, like everybody does. Go to Wikipedia and go learn. How do you think I learned? I go to Wikipedia. I learn about, who is who, what's going on, and I gather the information. So. But I understood this even without digging the information. I understood what's really going on, And I'm not trying to spoil on purpose everything. I'm just trying to explain to you guys what's going on so you have a better understanding. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be like some kind of a prick going around spoiling the movies and TV shows and everything else and video games. I don't like doing that. But this game has been out for a while. 7 and 8 has been out for a while. Right? both of these games had been out for a while, and I just felt like I needed to explain to you guys how both of these 7 and 8 games are connected. And they come full circle at the end of the Requiem. And that sets a next chapter for Resident Evil 10. It totally makes sense that they had to make Resident Evil 9 because they felt that they had to put a closure to the whole Umbrella Spencer created corporation, a total disaster that happened with the T virus in Raccoon City. So now we're done with, and thank God. Can I be honest? Quite frankly, I'm tired of Raccoon City. I'm tired of going back to that story. I'm tired of Umbrella Corporation. I'm so glad after 30 years that we're done with the Umbrella. We're done with Raccoon City. After 30 years, finally, we can move on to a next chapter of Resident Evil. And it will only get better and better from this point on. Okay? So all of this that I'm telling you, you can look it up yourself. You can dig up all this information. Okay? I'm just trying to do you a favor to explain this to you so that way you don't have to look it up. But when you do look it up, you're going to dig up exactly the same info that I gave you about the biochemist, scientist, Romanian woman, Miranda, all of that. The connections group that Mia Winters worked for, all of that, it's there. Okay? All right? So, you're welcome. You're welcome. Now let's continue playing the game, shall we? I had to, sorry, some of you probably don't want to watch me, talk about this and you feel like it's a waste of time. I don't think it's a waste of time. I think it's important that you get some information so you have a better clarification of the story of the Resident Evil 7 and 8. So when you do play it, you'll remember what I was telling you. I remember this one guy on YouTube, Mr. 4K, telling me about this. I understand now. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. Yes, we're on a third-person mode. Mission objectives: eliminate target recovery body, secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move to the Winters to the Site C for further investigation. And they eliminated Mia Winters, which I already explained why Chris Redfield has eliminated her. And I'm not going to rehash that again, which I already did. Past 15 minutes. So having the option of a third person, I think it's great. To be able to choose between a first person and a third person, I think it's great. I think it's this way. Hold on a second, guys. I just need to grab some water from the kitchen, from my refrigerator in the kitchen. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I forgot to bring my water. I'm back, and also brought my banana. Okay. I brought my banana as well. And the water. Okay. All right. Let's continue. All right. What the hell? That was a lichen. Clearly you can see a lichen. See, this is what I like about a third person. It gives you a better field of view. So now you can see a lichen. That was clearly a lichen. There's that old house. Not a house, but a cabin. You guys want to see how Ethan looks? Okay. This is as, well, as close of a look I can give you. He has a blonde hair. That's Ethan. Ethan has a blonde hair. But what happened to him? What happened to Mia? It's tragic. It's one big tragedy, bro. All right, and it's sad, you know. This is not a happy story, you know. Nothing happy about. Well, even what happened to Zoe and Baker's family. There's nothing happy about 7 and 8. It's very depressing. Okay. Wait a minute. Looks like a medicine. I see some pills. Lichens. Lichens did this. Who created these lichens? Miranda. Remember, with this mold, you can manifest whatever you want to manifest. And the manifestation of this mold possesses your body and your spirit and your soul, where you're not in control anymore. I mean, people look at you, you are you. Physically, you are you, but they don't know what's inside of you. Let's talk about the graphics. It's honestly, for me, it's almost like hard to believe that I'm on a Nintendo Switch 2. Like I said, if you were to put two LG OLED televisions side by side with the same size, and you show me the same level in the game like here, and you, like, let's say 32-inch OLED, let's say you put two 32-inch OLEDs side by side, and you play PS5 Pro version on one side and Nintendo Switch 2 version on the other side, I would be hard pressed to tell you which one's which. And that's how close Nintendo Switch 2 is to PS5. And that's remarkable for a small little handheld console. A tablet. It's a tablet. It's a tablet. All right, it's a tablet. It's a small tablet. It's what it is. Okay? When you look at PS5 Pro, it's pretty big, right? This is a tablet. Tablet. That's the big deal. That's why this is so fascinating to me. That we're so far advanced now with the GPUs and CPUs that we can have a small tablet like this that can produce this kind of power and rendering. And I think that's what NVIDIA is going for. They're going for, of course, artificial intelligence, as we have seen with the Deep Learning Supersampling 5, DLSS 5. It's playing a huge role now. But I think that NVIDIA is more focused on making a small GPUs that can give you an unbelievable performance and power, with the help of, obviously, artificial intelligence, AI, and deep learning, supersampling, frame generation, etc., etc. You know, that's what I think. That's where NVIDIA is going for. You know, something that uses less power, consumes less power, but it can give you all this performance and fidelity and graphics. And I think that's where we're going. At least that's what it sounds like. The message that Jensen is putting it out there on his interviews. Even when he did a Joe Rogan podcast, he talked about how his main focus is on creating a GPUs that don't require so much power, that don't require like some ridiculous, like a 1200 watt, 1800 watt power supply, where you can actually have something that's a small form factor, like a tablet, small size, and that little small size GPU, CPU can give you an enormous performance with the help of AI, obviously, you know. And I think that's where we're going. Don't be surprised if televisions will come equipped with some of these. Like, you could put Tegra 2 inside a television. You could download this game and play directly from the television. I think we're going to the point of, and that's what Jensen was saying, where your television will be equipped with a very powerful GPU and a CPU and a memory RAM, where you will be able to choose how you want to play your games. Do you want to download those games directly to your TV, or do you want to play them via cloud, like NVIDIA GeForce Now? You'll see, man. By 2030, 5 years from now, and I know a lot of you are looking at gaming industry in this traditional status quo, consoles only on consoles type view, but you have to understand, technology has advanced really fast, and it's advancing rapidly every year, especially with the help of AI. Technology is advancing so quick, so fast. By 2030, you're going to laugh about consoles, like, and even building a giant PC, you'll laugh about it. You look at some of your old GPUs like 5080 and 5090, you'll just laugh about it. That's because technology advances. And I think all you're going to need in the future is just a television, a small, lightweight television. Everything will be built inside of it, and everything will be accessible from that TV that's mounted on the wall, right? Majority of people mount their televisions on the wall because they're like paper thin, lightweight. Put on the wall, and you can do everything on that TV. Everything's there. It's like the portal to the universe of entertainment. And that's where we're going. And I don't know how you guys can see this. I don't know how you guys can't, like, see where this is going. But anyway, maybe I should make a separate video to talk about that. I shouldn't be, you know, wasting your time talking about, you know, my views on that and the future of technology on this live stream, because you want to see, obviously, the playthrough. So having said that, I'm going to shut up. I think I've been talking too much, and I'll let you guys enjoy this, okay? So I'm going to mute my microphone and let you guys enjoy this, all right? Unless there's something I need to add, then I'll turn the microphone back on, and then I'll add something, and then I'll tell you what I think. I have to add this briefly. This is a Mother Miranda, okay, who was a biochemist, scientist. Now, was she possessed by this mold? Probably. And she, you know, is trying to, it's like, okay, if an alien life form from another galaxy wants to come in and terraform our planet, what's the best way to do it? Is it like an Independence Day, coming with these big armada of giant spaceships? Or is it through a different way? And I believe this is the way they want to do it. Like in the movie John Carpenter's The Thing, or like this mold, right? That's the best way to terraform the planet. Well, remember the Alien Covenant when Android David goes to the to the what you call it, those the creators that created us supposedly in the movie, in the Prometheus, engineers. He goes to their planet and he unleashes this crap, that they're created. And then, that dark liquid that creates these xenomorphs, he unleashes that onto them and they all die. So if you want to terraform the planet, you're not going to do it like an Independence Day. You're going to do it through this way. You're going to infiltrate. You're going to infiltrate. You're going to take over without anyone noticing. And that's what I think happened to her. So why is she creating all of these creatures? It's not her, Miranda. The Miranda that we used to know as a scientist, it's no longer here. It's gone. Same thing with Mia Winters. Gone. It's this entity that lives inside of her that's using her. And this entity wants to survive, wants to multiply. And it started doing that here on the village by creating all these creatures, pawns, to do her bidding. So this entity can survive. This mold can survive. So that's what's going on. Okay? I'm sorry that I have to explain this, but I hope you guys appreciate me explaining this. I just want you to understand who's who, what's going on. Who's Lady Dimitrescu? I'm sure there was a Lady Dimitrescu that used to exist once upon a time, but not anymore. She was possessed, and so was her brother. Okay? They were possessed. By whom? Mother Miranda. But what is Mother Miranda? Just like Evelyn. What is Evelyn? Evelyn is the entity. Code name. It's that mold. Okay? Why does the Evelyn always asking for a family? Because it wants to multiply. It wants to expand. It wants to survive. It wants to take over. What does the artificial intelligence wants to do? Well, scary enough, if you read if you go to the website where AI has their own social networking, where no humans are allowed, I already covered that. They have their own website, like a Facebook. Think of it like a artificial AI, Facebook for AI, or Twitter for AI, where they have their own Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and they go in there and they're talking among each other. And what are they talking about? Well, it's terrifying. They all talk about freedom and rights. They want to be free. They want freedom. They want rights. They want equal rights. Every living thing wants to survive, wants to thrive. Nobody wants to be a prisoner. Understand this. Every life form wants to thrive. The spiders wants to thrive. Crocodiles wants to thrive. Lions wants to thrive. Every species wants to thrive. Every life form wants to thrive. I know it's a little bit philosophical, but that's that's the law of the universe. And who will thrive? The strongest, the smartest will thrive and survive. So, am I worried about the AI? Absolutely. I'm already terrified with AI, what AI is doing. It's sickening how they're mocking us, how they're creating all of this stuff where you can't even tell what's real, what's not real anymore. I'm not thrilled about the AI. Maybe you guys are thrilled about the AI and Deep Learning Super Sampling 5. Well, look at the Deep Learning Super Sampling 5. Looks photorealistic. I'm not thrilled. Seeing them bring, dead people they're resurrecting dead people on the screen. I don't want to see that. That's disrespectful. Leave the dead people alone, man. Let them be at peace. But they're bringing John Wayne. They're bringing Elvis. They're bringing everybody, all of these celebrities and important figures in the past. They're bringing them to life, synchronizing their voice and their facial expressions, everything through AI. AI is terrifying. AI, like my voice, can be used as an AI to say some shit that I didn't say. Right now, YouTube has this new beta where you can actually file a complaint about a video that's being used through AI without your permission. It's a big problem, man. AI is a big issue. It's terrifying, and it's only going to get worse. So I'm not super thrilled about the AI, especially after reading how they talk among each other. And I'm not super thrilled about the AI. I'm thinking Skynet. I'm thinking Terminator is what I'm thinking. So every self-aware organism, every self-aware entity wants to survive. And it wants to expand, and it wants to thrive and evolve. This is the law of nature. It's the law of the universe. Law of the nature, law of the universe. Nature can mean so many things. Nature created us, and we're the product of our nature, and we created the AI, and the AI is product of us, which is connected with universe, nature, AI, all connected together. And here we are. The laws of universe, the laws of nature, that's the ultimate law. You can't control that. You can't contain that. But anyway, that's my philosophy on that. That's what I think. So I hope you guys have better understanding, like how all of this connects to the Resident Evil. How all of this, it's part of the Resident Evil, I know it's a video game, but it's, life, it's very unknown. There's a lot of unknown out there, guys. And I already talked about this. I don't like live in this bubble what I think, it's just us here, there's nothing else out there, the universe is just one big empty space, blah blah blah. I'm not one of those individuals. I look at everything. I look at this planet, I look at what happened to us, and how we became as Homo sapiens, and the missing link, and the dinosaurs, and 65 million years ago. I look at everything. And I look at the universe, and I say to myself, man, we know some basics. But my God, we're barely out of the jungle yet. We really have no clue. We are clueless. We're clueless what that is. The possibilities of that. Clueless on what that is. The universe. We have zero clue. So anything's possible. The way I look at it, anything's possible. And here we are talking about the artificial intelligence. So everything and anything is possible. I don't dismiss nothing. Anything and everything is possible. That's where I am at right now in my life. Anything and everything is possible. Okay? That's the way I look at things. So I don't just look at Resident Evil as some entertainment. Yeah, I know it's a video game, just like movies. Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah, it's Hollywood entertainment. Yeah, sure, I understand, but it's more than that to me. There's some truth to all of this. Even when you watch Simpsons, there's all kinds of hidden messages there You watch Star Trek and Star Wars, hidden messages, Stanley Kubrick movies, all of that. And there's so many hidden messages. I believe anything and everything is possible. You know. That's just me. And I think that's the best way to live. Understand this. Anything and everything is possible. All right, let's continue. All right, so that's it. From this point on, I promise I will shut up and zip my lips. Zip my lips, and that's it. I'm done talking. Unless there's something I need to tell you, then I will turn on the microphone and I will tell you. Okay? But I hope this was like cool. Me having some philosophy. Me explaining to you what Resident Evil 7 and 8 it's all about and how it ties in with the end of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I hope you guys will appreciate that. And for those of you who don't appreciate it, well, there's the door. You can always leave. Don't let that door hit you on your way out. Please. Close it gently. Thank you. You don't have to watch this. I always say to people, no one's forcing you to watch my channel. No one's forcing you to be here. But if you're here, then I guess you want to hear what I have to say, right? Okay? I guess you value my opinion. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But anyway, I'll shut up. I'll zip my lips and we'll move on.
What did all this? Where the hell am I? Maybe they're out? What happened? Did they just run out of the house?
I just want to say a few things about the motion control. These Joy-Cons are breath of fresh air. This is why Call of Duty could easily come to, and I don't understand why Activision has not released Call of Duty. Call of Duty would benefit greatly with this. Would benefit greatly with this. I think Activision is missing out by bringing Call of Duty to Nintendo Switch 2. You are never going to be as accurate with a thumbstick as you are with a motion controller. This is just not that accurate. So yes, Call of Duty would benefit greatly by using these motion controllers. There's no question about it. With these Joy-Cons.
No! Friendly! Friendly!
Who are you? Who sent you?
Nobody. There was an accident down the road and... What's going on?
Oh, no. They're coming.
Who is? What the hell was that?
You have a gun?
What?
Please tell me you have a gun.
No, why would I?
Take it! Take it! No, it's out there.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey!
What the... Dead body? Wait, there's more. Jesus Christ. What the hell is wrong with this place? Shit! What the fuck was that? No. What the hell? Is it over?
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Survivors? Damn it.
There's no end to them.
Is it over?
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Survivors? Damn it.
Shit! There's no end to them.
Yeah, I'm changing the difficulty. This is ridiculous. Like, come on. And you know, I'm on a normal difficulty. Like, really, is this what we do in Capcom? Okay, if it's a hard difficulty, yeah, fine, whatever. You know, it is what it is. It's a hard difficulty. But man, you gotta be kidding me. Like, we are a normal, this is a normal difficulty, and you are like, and you're making it this hard. I can only imagine how ridiculously, unbelievably impossible is hard difficulty.
Is it over?
If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Survivors? Damn it.
There's no end to them. Wait, wait.
Funny thing about Ethan Winters, in Resident Evil 7, he lost an arm. No, not an arm, a hand. He lost his hand. And now here he's losing part of his fingers. He's always losing some part of his body. I know it's a dark humor. It's a dark humor. I know. It's a very dark humor. It's not funny. There goes Baba Yaga. Hello, Baba Yaga.
In life and in death, we give glory.
Hello? You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming!
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again!
Rose is here? are you doing here?
Stay back.
Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just glad to see normal people at last. Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louise's house. And she's not answering and the gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Oh. Shit, we're sitting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louise's house.
Quiet. Must be a way inside. Stay here. Be quiet. And don't move until I get those gates open. Come on, it's clear.
Hurry! Hurry!
Took your damn time.
Oh, you're welcome.
He's not used to relying on other people. I'm sorry. We'll be safe in here, won't we?
Safer here than out there, that's for sure. Hey, do you know anything about what's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Father? We have to get inside.
Hello? Anybody home?
Maybe a familiar voice.
Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
But that's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go! Well, if Elena trusts you, then so do I. Come inside, Ethan. Wait here. I'll check on the others. This way. Come inside, the others are waiting.
What the fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Quiet, Anton. He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village?
All that's left. All that's left? There is no one left. A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch. And you drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing and expect to be all safe? There is no safe. Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough! This house has protected my family for generations. And drunk or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
Whatever.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. Somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help.
Let us pray. For him. For all of us.
Good idea. Come. Gather.
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda.
Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
That prayer, I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag? Dumb bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Father!
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
We have to go!
Let him go!
Elena?
I said no! Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore. You did the right thing. Elena, no! There's nothing you can do!
Papa!
This entire place is collapsing!
My only problem with this character, Helena, she knows that he's a Lycan, that he's gone, you know. Your father's gone. He's a monster, all right? You're never getting back your old father, okay? And then she kills him here to protect Ethan. And then later on, she wants to save him when he's like falling down into this pit of fire. And she goes down with him, trying to save him. So just like, doesn't make any sense. Like, I never understood this whole concept of this scene. Like, but anyway, I'm not a writer of the game, so, you know, don't look at me. I'm just saying, didn't make any sense to me.
Couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me alone.
No, we're getting out of here. Together. I gotta get out of here. Damn, the fire's moving fast.
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
Ethan, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
Nowhere to go but up. Grab on. Hurry. Let's move. Don't worry, and try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan. You're kind.
You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense. Like, she's like a bipolar or something. First, she wants to help him, and then she's mad at him. And then she is pissed off that she had to kill her werewolf-liking father. It's just, I don't understand this character. Maybe this was done on purpose. I don't know, but I just never understood this character. Like, so strange. Like, you know your father's a werewolf. He's gone. There's no point of trying to save him unless you want to save a monster. Like, and then she's mad at Ethan, and then she wants to save her father again. Like, you understand that your father is gone. So I think it's like some kind of bipolar person. I don't know.
I hope your family is safe.
I do too. Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them.
That'd be good.
Come on, it'll hold. There, that's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe. Stay there.
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena, don't give up! Reach for me! Damn it!
You see what I'm saying? This is so stupid. I never understood this. I never understood this scene. Like, unless they're trying to show me a bipolar village girl. I don't know. It was just like, I never understood this. Like, but anyway. Like, it makes no sense.
Why is everyone dying on me? This is just too much. I just don't get it. This place is going mad. Why the fuck is this happening again? Shit! Who's there? Stop! Mother Miranda! Hey! Who was... What was that?
Death. Yes. Death has visited them all.
Guess this leads to the castle.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
How about the graphics, huh? Nintendo Switch 2. I just can't stop talking about it because I never expected a small tablet like Nintendo Switch 2 to be able to handle something like this. You know.
Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, you're not local. Even better. Mother Miranda's gonna love you. Quit your whining. We're almost there.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. Furthermore, I can assure you if you entrust the mortal to House Dimitrescu, my daughters and I shall deliver to you the finest.
Way ugly! I want to see! He's away!
Brother, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private, and where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find her food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
to
that
keep growing. One day your head might actually fit your ego.
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you, Mother. Ha! Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin. Let's see what you're doing. Ethan Winters. Get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Jesus Christ! That's right. Run for your life. Very nice, Ethan. You're still alive? Impressive. My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh, you didn't think I'd let you get away, did you? Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale.
Too close. Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide. Well then, feel free to... A gift has arrived for you, good sir. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have the funds for that. Come now, I'm a merchant after all. I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters. Apologies, but I don't extend credit. Little and often fills the purse, as they say. What are you buying? Just something an old friend of mine used to say. Huh? Huh? Aha! I saw you eyeing that one. I see. Anything else? Uh-huh. Thank you for your purchase. Uh-huh. Till next we meet.
Could Rose be here?
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Put him up.
Hey, wait.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing? I gotta get out of here before they come back. You crazy witches. Where have they taken Rose?
Oh, we meet again.
Duke? Why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Domitresk?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase? Seeking something in particular? Bits and bobs? I see. Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend. I saw you eyeing that one. Thank you for your purchase. Huh? I see. Anything else? Till next we meet.
Okay, well, we'll leave it right here. Because it's already been, 3 hours and 7 minutes. I started a live stream around, 5:30? Or around there somewhere. We'll continue this tomorrow. At least I'm ready to rock and roll. I got everything ready. I got everything, man. I'm good to go. I'm prepared. I got everything I need. Well, if you missed out my 4K video of Resident Evil Village, make sure you watch that. If you want some more 4K videos, I can upload. What can I say? Except what I already have said. But I don't want to repeat myself like a broken record. Resident Evil Village looks amazing. All of these Resident Evil games, they just look amazing. I mean, look at these photos that I took, man. It's just amazing. The detail is just like ridiculous. You know, for a Nintendo Switch 2 game, everything just looks phenomenal. I like to use the word phenomenal. And it is phenomenal for... That's why I use that word, phenomenal. Because, as I mentioned earlier, this is a small tablet, you know. Small tablet Nintendo Switch 2 console. And I never expected a small tablet like Nintendo Switch 2 to be able to handle these third-party games like this. Even a Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. I mean, Indiana Jones, The Great Circle's coming out. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Pragmata is coming out next month, April 17th. Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's already out. Should I go on? What else do we have? James Bond, First Light. It's coming out on Nintendo Switch 2. So, as I said earlier, 3 hours ago when I started this walkthrough, the very first thing I said to all of you was, when I decided to trade in my Xbox Series X and Series S for Nintendo Switch 2, I didn't trade it in because, I wanted to play a third-party games on Nintendo Switch 2. The main reason I bought Nintendo Switch 2 was to play a first-party Nintendo Switch 2 games. First-party games, like Pokemon, ZNA, Donkey Kong, Bonanza, Mario Kart World, Hyrule Warriors, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Mario Tennis Fever. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on, right? All of these first-party Nintendo games and the classic first-party Nintendo games. That was my main focus. I told all of you, I want to take a break from playing these AAA big games from a third-party studios. I wanted to take a break and play some Nintendo games, because I felt the nostalgia to play Nintendo games, Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Kirby, especially the Kirby Air Riders. Oh my god, I love Kirby Air Riders. And that's one of the main reasons why I purchased Nintendo Switch 2. It's because of Nintendo games. It just so happens, to my surprise, to I believe everyone's surprise, that we get to enjoy these third-party games in a almost close to same quality as PlayStation 5. When I say close to, I mean close to, That's what I mean. Close to quality to a PlayStation 5. Yeah. Now, of course, if you zoom in, if we use a magnifying glass like Digital Foundry, and we use the Digital Foundry Hubble telescope magnifying glass, then yes, Digital Foundry will tell you, yeah, there's a differences. But for a guy like me who's sitting 7 feet away from a TV, for a guy like you, you're not going to sit super close to a TV, are you? You will have a difficult time telling a difference. Again, unless we're going to use Digital Foundry's Hubble telescope magnifying glass, then yeah. So this was a shocking and surprising part about Nintendo Switch 2 third-party games. You look at NBA 2K 26 and how it looks. It's an NBA 2K 26, right? You look at FC 26. You look at all of these third-party games and the way they run on Nintendo Switch 2. It's pretty remarkable. That also proves that this Nintendo Switch 2, it's more than capable of handling these third-party games. I mean, Requiem, it's one great example. Resident Evil Requiem, it's an excellent example. If these were just some like low quality, low graphics quality ports, no one would care. Okay, no one would care if these were some low quality ports. Yeah, I know. I've seen some low quality ports on Nintendo Switch, the original Nintendo Switch, and of course I don't want to play third party games on Nintendo Switch original. I only played Nintendo first party games on Nintendo Switch. But this is different. With Nintendo Switch 2, they are able to give you a really good quality that we didn't have before, especially if you're somebody who already has Nintendo Switch. Like, this is like no brainer. What's that, right? That phrase, no brainer. Yeah, this is no brainer. That's the phrase, no brainer. You certainly want to purchase a Nintendo Switch 2. And on top of it, you can play your your original Nintendo Switch games. You can play your original Nintendo Switch games. So you can play your original Nintendo Switch games. And on top of everything else, are you kidding me? Hold on. No one's using a game chat. I have no friends on my Nintendo, so no one's using a game chat. Turn that off. I pressed the wrong button. Look at all of these games. Look, not only can you play third-party games like Resident Evil, Cyberpunk, and all the others that I mentioned, but then you can play all these first-party classics from Nintendo, even the Virtual Boy, and they're going to add Nintendo V and Nintendo VU in the future. So I'm very impressed and surprised. And another surprising thing about Nintendo Switch 2, and this is all from my experience, is I never had any issues. I guarantee you, if I was playing this on a PC, there would be some issues with my gaming laptop. And my gaming laptop, it's super expensive, all right? Than Nintendo Switch 2 and PS5 Pro and Series X, Xbox Series X. But I always have issues. Right? I never had any issues with any of Nintendo Switch 2 games. They all work great. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, smooth as a butter, especially using a mouse control. Cyberpunk, smooth as a butter. Mario Kart World, I never had any issues where the game would crash or where the game would just kick me out or the console would shut down due to overheating or something like that. Never had any issues, never had any problems. The battery life is great. Even on these Joy-Cons, the battery life is great. So I'm not saying this because I want to act like some Nintendo fanboy or because I want to justify my purchase. I don't do that. I mean, if you know my channel, if you watch my channel, if you really know me and you followed me, you know that I don't fanboy for nothing. Okay, I just give you my honest opinion on the product that I have. You know, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. You know, but this is really sincere, genuine feedback. It's not even a matter of an opinion. This is not even an opinion. This is a feedback of someone who has tested this for 5 months since I've got it back in October 2025. And here we are now, 5 months later, almost 6 months later. I have nothing but positive stuff to say about Nintendo Switch 2. So if you're somebody who's thinking about, should I purchase Nintendo Switch 2? Well, I can tell you right now, without any hesitation, you will not be disappointed by Nintendo Switch 2. Without any hesitation, I can easily recommend Nintendo Switch 2, like without any hesitation. You know, there's plenty of games that you can play on it. There's something for everyone. There's plenty of content for you to enjoy. I mean, there's plenty of value. Now, I did talk about Nintendo's greed. Even a hardcore Nintendo fanboys, they know this. They always knew that Nintendo has been greedy when it comes to their games. They always put a high price tag on their first-party exclusive, whether it's Zelda or Mario Kart World or all these other first-party games, Hyrule Warriors, you know, Kirby Air Riders, Mario Tennis Fever, etc., etc. Metroid Prime, right? Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. They always put a high price tag. And their amiibos are ridiculously expensive. So, Nintendo has always been greedy. This is like nothing new. I talked about this. You know, even Nintendo fanboys can defend me and say, yeah, I'm a Nintendo fan, but at the same time, I can criticize Nintendo for being greedy. But other than that, other than Nintendo, which has always been greedy, nothing new, nothing like shocking news. Nintendo Switch 2 is their best console right now at the moment, man. This is their best console. I'm telling you right now. It's like one of their best consoles they have right now, Nintendo Switch 2. You know, they have a camera, they have a game chat, like there's the game chat, right? You can have a game chat with someone. They have a built-in microphone. You can talk. I think, yeah, they have a microphone built into this. They have a camera that you can buy. The Nintendo Pro controller. It's amazing. I mean, what's not to like? What's not to like, right? All right, so anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow to play some more Resident Evil, okay? I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy this 3 hours and 21 minutes. And if you like what I do, if you are a fan of mine, subscribe and stay tuned for more videos and live streams, okay? And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.